Well, Chance, one of the things we've said on several occasions here is that Judge Gamble entered this default judgment prior to this trial even getting off the ground. And the reason for that is evidence like this: text messages, emails, documentation related to Sandy Hook that he did not pass along during the discovery phase. And so one of the reasons that seemingly the plaintiffs, or the defense, are caught off guard here is because they don't know what all the plaintiffs have, because they did not fully comply with the judge's orders here. Not only that, but Jones also obviously gave up his chance to fully prove his innocence during this trial by not fully participating in the judicial process. All that said, Chance, I think for the parents of slain 6-year-old Jesse Lewis, the big moment came earlier this morning when Alex Jones said under oath in open court to their faces that the Sandy Hook massacre is real and that it happened. Listen.
It's 100% real, as I said on the radio yesterday. And as I said here yesterday, it's 100% real. And the media still ran with lies that I was saying it wasn't real on air yesterday. It's incredible. They won't let me take it back. They just want to keep me in the position of being the Sandy Hook man.
Now, during closing arguments today, the plaintiffs repeated a line that they gave in their opening, which is that speech is free, but lies you have to pay for. And obviously, Alex Jones has tried to make this case an indictment on his free speech rights. But the lawyers for the plaintiffs say here that he has lied and lied repeatedly, and that has nothing to do with the First Amendment. Chance?
Yeah, I mean, you can't help but remember the parents. They don't want a Perry Mason moment. They don't care about that. They want their babies back is what they want, and they just want the truth out there, of course. Could Alex Jones be in more legal trouble if it's proven he had been lying or covering things up?
Yeah, well, you know what's interesting? Perjury is one of those laws that does more damage to the case you're in than a separate case on its own. Very rarely do you see charges brought specifically dealing with perjury. But what it can do is kill your credibility during the case that you are currently participating in. Obviously, this jury is deciding on a potentially very large payout. $150 million is what the plaintiffs have asked for here. And if these jurors believe that Alex Jones cannot be trusted, can even be shown in court to be committing perjury under oath, that could lead them to a larger judgment. The other thing I want to mention here, Jones is facing another defamation case in Connecticut. That was postponed on Tuesday, but a judge has already ruled against Jones in that case as well. So similar to this case, he is fighting with his hands tied behind his back in that case as well, because he did not comply with the judge's orders here. So we'll have to see exactly what the jury comes down with. They will start deliberations in earnest tomorrow morning. And again, they are asking for $150 million, Chance.